Hello. I'm gonna do a 24-hour reading vlog, or a reading challenge, 24-hour reading challenge today. I'm very excited. I just woke up and kind of decided that this is what I want to do. I'm still in my pajamas. I actually have a few things that I want to do before I actually start, but I don't know how long they're going to take. I just ordered a book for pickup at Barnes & Noble, so I'm going to pick that up when it's ready. I want to go to the gym and run because I've been doing that. Well, I've been working out every day. I've not been running every day, but it's something that I want to work up to. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to shower, and I want to pick up that book, and then I'll check in and tell you what time it is and start my 24-hour reading challenge. I need to pick out what books I'm gonna do. Maybe we should do that right now. Let me go get my tripod. So I have a very untidy little bookshelf. And other than the one book that I bought, which is a graphic novel, I think I only want to choose books that are in here that I haven't read. So, But I am really excited to read this. I actually bought it for my aunt and then she sent it back to me so that I could read it, and I have not read it yet. I had it while I was in Utah, but I just didn't pick it up. I think it's gonna be really interesting, so I will put that on the list for today. I'll make a list of like 5 books to choose from, but I'm not a super fast reader. So, and I want to finish, what am I reading right now? Pet Sematary, because I haven't finished that yet. Maybe the Da Vinci Code? A mind-bending code hidden in the works of Leonardo da Vinci. A desperate race through the cathedrals and the castles of Europe. That's a vibe. An astonishing truth concealed for centuries, unveiled at last. Book 3 out of 5. There's a lot of options here. I could do a lot, but I think what I'm gonna do is actually read this Batman Nightfall book. So I think Grandma Gatewood's Walk, which is about an old woman, a grandma that walks the Appalachian Trail, and so this is kind of her story of all that. I think it's also like a history of her in general. I don't think it's just a rundown of the Appalachian Trail. And then I think I'm gonna pick up the Da Vinci Code, which it just sounds really interesting. So that'll be book 3 out of 5. And then I bought a graphic novel from Barnes & Noble just now. I ordered it for pickup, and it should be ready today. And it's called Fangs. I believe it's about like a vampire girl and her werewolf boyfriend. Very excited, it's very cute. And then the 5th option will be Batman Nightfall. Anyway, we'll see what I pick up. These and Pet Sematary is in my bedroom, and then Fangs. That's gonna be my options for this 24-hour readathon. I'm in the Barnes & Noble parking lot. The book has been acquired. It's so cute. It's got black sprayed edges. It's super short. It's shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but I think I'm gonna love it. Okay, I need to stop. I'm gonna head back home and shower and then eat and then start. So it's already 1:06, so probably not even gonna start this until like 4. But that's okay with me. that's okay with you, that's okay with me. All right, I'm gonna go. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It is 3 o'clock and I'm going to start, well, I've already started, but Stephen King's Pet Sematary. I'm currently on page 63, so chapter 14, page 63, and I'll let you know where I get. It is 5 o'clock. It's actually like 5:15 or 5:20-ish. I'm on page 122, or well, I'm on page 123. I'm like a page away from chapter 23, but I had to go to the bathroom so bad I couldn't wait until I finished the chapter. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna make some matcha and turn on the lights to my living room because it started to get dark. It's not super dark, obviously, but the sun's no longer pointed towards my apartment. It's no longer coming in the windows, basically. So it started to get kind of dark and I was straining my eyes a little bit. But I'm gonna make some matcha and have a little snack, and then I'm gonna keep reading. It's 9:30. Getting a good 8 hours. Woohoo! I read All the Things last night in bed. I got to page 278 of Pet Sematary. So I have a little less than 100 pages of Pet Sematary left, so I'm definitely gonna finish that and then start another book. It's actually 10 o'clock now and I'm actually getting up. Oh, almost dropped it. Anyway, I'm actually gonna start reading now. I don't have that long left. I started at 3. So I have 5 hours. We're gonna see what we can do in 5 hours. Well, I finished Pet Sematary. It's 1:08. I have about 2 hours left. I think I need to process this a little bit. Before I start something else, I'm gonna make some tea. And then I think I'm gonna start, I have a really strong urge to start doing, like, of course I'm not gonna finish it because I have 2 hours and that's like 600 pages. But I really just want to start it and start something different. And I'm not sure that the other books in my shelf are really gonna cut it for me today. After this book, I'm really sensitive with horror books. I mean, I like them a lot better than movies. Like, I can't watch horror movies at all. But yeah, I don't think this is what I want to read. I wish I had romance novels. Like, I'm not a really big romance novel person, but people seem, well, I don't know, I've never really read one, to be quite honest with you, but people seem to really like them and they bring them a lot of joy after reading heavy books. And Pet Sematary was a fucking heavy book, and then you don't even really know how the story ends because it just continues, so that's great. I think after I make tea, I'm gonna start Grandma Gatewood's Walk. That's what I've decided. I think it'll be a good wholesome story for calming my heart, calming my mind. Dun 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 dun. It's 3 o'clock. I did not read as much as I thought I would, which is kind of sad. I mean, I knew I wasn't a very fast reader, and I guess I took a few breaks. Like, I slept for 8 hours, and I took like a 2-hour dinner break to cook dinner and spend with my partner. And so I guess 10. So I read for like 14 hours, I guess, straight. Oh, I got up to page 61 of Grandma Gatewood's Walk in the last hour, 2 hours, like maybe hour and a half. So I only read 471 pages in like 14 hours of reading, which probably is not a lot to anybody, but it was my first 24-hour reading challenge. I did take quite a few breaks, quite a few long breaks, but I feel like it's a good starting point. And I really loved this. I hadn't been reading for a while because of the whole move from Utah to Arkansas, and just, it was a lot. But here we are, and this was a great kickstart back into reading, and I'm really excited to finish this book. I guess I can do a review, a little book review. So, Pet Sematary. I'm feeling a lot better right now. I'm sure the clips after I finished reading this, I kind of looked traumatized, maybe. Not really traumatized, but like, it was heavy. It was heavy. Like, I knew there was going to be creepy stuff with pets. I didn't realize there was going to be creepy stuff with children. Which I guess Stephen King really likes to do. This is only my second Stephen King book that I've read. The Shining dealt with weird things with kids. This dealt with weird things with kids. I haven't read it, but obviously it deals with weird things with kids. So that seems to be a theme in his books, I guess. Fangs, I finished, and it was good. I thought there was going to be more of a storyline, but it's less of a full story, like with a plot and conflict and everything like that, and more of just snippets of this relationship. So it was really cute, but it was very much like just snippets of a relationship, like picture moments, funny moments. Like there wasn't any conflict, there wasn't, I don't know, anything super captivating, I guess. I mean, it's super cute, but that's about it. It's just cute. I kind of regret buying it. So I don't think it was worth the price just for it to be cute. So if you want something that's cute to feel good for like maybe less than 20 minutes, then read this. I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you just really like to have cute books around. And then Grandma Gatewood's Walk. Again, I'm only 61 pages into it. I am enjoying the actual story of her walk. There's also a lot of history intermingled with this. Like we had, apparently the guy that thought up the idea of the Appalachian Trail also thought up the idea of highways. So like we got a kind of in-depth history of highways for, I don't know, it was boring to me, but it might be interesting to other people that really like history. I'm just not a big history person. That's it. That's the end of my reading challenge. I would like to do another one where I'm more focused on reading. I don't take 2-hour breaks. I don't sleep 8 hours. Or I really do like full 24 hours of reading, like intense 24-hour reading, like whether that means I don't count my sleep and I don't count dinner breaks and it just lasts a while longer. I think I'd really enjoy doing that to see how much I actually read in 24 hours. I read 471 pages in 14 hours in my 24-hour reading challenge. I'm gonna go shower because I feel gross. I really need to wash my hair and my face and get on with my day at 3 o'clock. Thanks for watching.